You can take my honesty as hatred, you can take it as bullying, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's called tough love. It's called being fucking honest. And I get where a lot of people take my honesty as bullying. They take my honesty as, being arrogant, and that's fine. At the end of the day, honesty is still honesty. It shouldn't matter who it is. If you're not honest with yourself, how are you going to be honest with those around you? Like, if you're fooling yourself, you're going to fool other people down the line. And that's why I always tell people, like, be fucking honest. Like, if you got something to say to somebody, speak up and fucking say it. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna be quiet. No, dude, like, if you got something to say to me, say it to my face. Don't fucking act like a bitch and make a video about it. Actually fucking come to me in private as a person and fucking say something.
Hey, yo, what I miss?
And that's what I told William Glory Hole last night, dude. Like, if you got a fucking problem with me, say it to my face, dude. You don't have to get my fucking family or friends involved. What did they fucking do? They got nothing to do with this. If you got a fucking problem with me, bring it up with me. Don't sit there and attack me. Just be like, hey, I got a problem with you. We need to talk. It's like with Boogeyman the Clown. Granted, me and him are, super tight now. But me and him are super close now. The one me and him did have a problem, he could have ran his mouth. But you know what he did? He fucking hit me up in private and we fucking talked it out. We actually had it out and we talked about it. And at one point he did show it to my house. But he didn't show it to my house to fucking fight me or anything. He showed it to my house so that we could fucking talk. And we did. We fucking talked for like 2 or 3 hours. And now we're cool with each other. If motherfuckers would do that, instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna do this to you. Do you know how much easier shit would be, not only on myself, but for everyone around me? Like, getting my friends and my family involved, dragging all you guys into their bullshit, it's fucking stupid. It's not needed.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Hey, you, I have a question. If you ever get big enough, do you plan to ever go on tour?
I don't know, man. I've always thought about, that's one thing that I've always thought about, honestly. Like, not saying like I wouldn't want to go on tour. I mean, I think that'd be fucking cool.
Hey, yo, if you get big enough on Twitch, you could eventually do it. I mean, there's all those Twitch meetups and shit you could do.
I know. And the whole thing with me, dude, like, granted, like I said, I would not mind touring because I would actually get to travel the world. And honestly, I'd actually get to see people that I ain't seen since I was a fucking kid. Like, that would be fucking dope. At the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, whether I do get that big or not, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not so much worried about touring as I am, putting out good music that people can actually enjoy. And it's like I've said in my streams many a times, like, I want people to be able to hear my music 20, 30, 40, 50 years down the road and listen back to that shit and be like, damn, like, that dude did actually go through some shit and look where he's at. Like, this dude really did go through hell and back. This dude really did, go through all this horrible shit. And he really did deal with all this crap. And that's another reason why, I know it sounds kind of cliche, but that's kind of why I'm glad that the Cyrax archives channels are up, because it kind of shows, where I started at, and, where I've gone as of right now. And not just that, but I could also grab, like, if I ever do decide to go back to YouTube sometime down the road, I can just grab whatever fucking video I want from the archives and upload that shit.
Hey, yo, that's what's up, because that's your original video.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. So essentially, they have the original video, so all I gotta do is go over there, grab it, re-upload that shit. Boom, done.
Hey, it's easy as that.
Dude, the original Talking Wrench video is still up there too, which I thought was fucking brilliant. I'm like, yes, The one video that everybody fucking laughed at is still up there.
Hey,
Yes.
you should re-upload it at some point if you ever get a
Oh,
chance.
dude, I was actually thinking about taking and re-uploading it to fucking Twitch, actually, because Twitch does that thing where you can upload videos. And I was actually thinking about doing that. I really was thinking about doing that, because a lot of people ask me about that video. They're always like, what made you do that video? And I was like, I was just bored, dude. Because I just gotten back from the skate park skating with one of my friends, and one of my trucks that came loose, and I just happened to be sitting down getting ready to fucking work on it. And I just randomly grabbed my phone and started filming, and turned out to be something fucking hilarious that I still get quoted to by this very day. I still get quoted so many times for some of the shit that I said in there. Like,
You still have a channel
you're
on
not supposed to
YouTube. It's
stop.
just a really old one.
But
You still have a really old channel on YouTube for some reason. Is your
which
old?
one?
It's the one that was
Which
called
one?
Chance Wilkins.
Yeah, dude, that's literally one of my oldest channels. Well, not one of my oldest. Like, that one I started like 3 or 4 years ago, actually.
Yeah, I noticed. I
got
looked at the
one
date.
Dude, I've got one on there that's older than that. It's called Nuclear Reaction. And I was literally the only guy that commented on the abridged series of the anime series Bento. I literally am the only dude that did a reaction to Bento Abridged. Like, literally the only dude. I have looked it up. I'm the only one that's ever done a reaction to that. And I'm just like, how am I the only one? Like, how am I the only one that's reacted to this? This is legitimately funny. Like you would think that other people would do with this like they did with, Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, which is one of my favorites. I fucking love Hellsing Abridged. That shit's funny as fuck. But it's like, dude, I've got fucking channels that span back to fucking 2009.
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize you were there that long.
Dude, I've been on YouTube since 2009, dude.
Oh, hell yeah, homie. You one of the OGs.
Like, I started YouTube in 2009. Like, that's when I made my account. But I didn't start uploading stuff until that next year. And my very first video, which this one did kind of sting when it happened because my ex Heather wound up getting that channel deleted, which sucked ass, like, so bad. My very first video I ever uploaded was a memorial to my best friend dude that had passed away that year before. That was literally my first upload, and then from there I started making AMVs and all of that stuff. And yes, I know, I got into the whole AMV thing, dude. Like, I was on that shit. Like,
Hey,
I
ain't
used to-
nothing wrong with that. There's some good ones out there, homie.
Oh, dude, 100%, dude. Fucking, I love a lot of the AMVs that are out nowadays, dude. And some of them that are like that old are still going strong, and I'm like, oh, I remember this shit from like fucking 2008, 2009. What the fuck? I figured this would have been gone. Like, it's crazy. But like, once I started getting into AMVs, that's when I kind of started to dabble in music a little bit more than what I did in high school. Because like I said, I had that shitty high school band that everybody thinks is gonna go somewhere. Well, we didn't really go anywhere.
It's one of those ones that started in a garage.
Pretty much, yeah. It was one of those little shitty garage bands, which we didn't do too bad. But it was like, once everybody kind of went their separate ways, I was just kind of like, okay, well, what can I do now? All the members have either gotten busted for some dumb shit or have moved out of state, so what can I do?
Hey, I know how that feels. I've had some people I went to school with do the same thing. A few weeks ago, one got arrested for stabbing someone to death.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah. Ain't in the best area either, bub.
Dude, bro. Wow.
Up the street from me, a few months back, or maybe a year ago, 2 kids got shot.
Damn, dude. Don't feel bad, dude. That same fucking thing happened to me about beginning of this year. There was a fucking lady that was driving her car, and I was up here doing something. I forget what I was doing. I heard, like, at first I thought I heard, like, just firecrackers going off. And, like, once it got louder as they were coming up the road, I fucking realized, I'm like, yo, that's a fucking semi-automatic rifle. That's not a fucking firecracker. All I heard was a and then all I heard was a bang. So I fucking look outside. This lady's back glass of her SUV was busted out. And we got like a telephone pole here on the corner. Her car was sitting up against that. The kids that were in that SUV that were shooting at her took off up the street. We had called 911, and unfortunately there was a little 13-year-old black kid that just happened to be getting off the school bus. He wound up getting struck by one of the stray bullets that actually had ricocheted off the car.
Shit, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, no, I tried telling the lady, because, like, she was trying to move him. I tried telling her, like, no, don't fucking move him. He's gonna bleed out if you fucking move him. She didn't listen, but I will give her credit. She fucking got in that car and she fucking took off like a rocket towards that fucking hospital. Like, she fucking hauled ass to that hospital.
That's
But
just a sign she was a good person, trying to save that man.
Right, but unfortunately, due to her doing that, the paramedics had said that if she had not moved him, he probably would have had a better chance at survival. But because she moved him and was doing this and that and the other, unfortunately, he did not make it.
Oh, fuck. That's
Yeah, I know.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. It sucks, dude. And it's one of those things that it was during that time when Marty had just showed up to my house a few months beforehand. So ever since then, it's always played in the back of my mind. What if those bullets could have been meant for me? What if that would have been me at some point? That's something that has always played in the back of my mind ever since then.
Well, you think Marty could have tried to shoot at you or something?
Nah, I know that Marty wouldn't. I know that Marty doesn't have that in him. But dude, given Glory Hole and what he could possibly do, that was something that played back in my mind. Like,
Glory Hole's that dangerous?
He could be. Hell, he had a couple of goons run up on my one friend Tommy Gun. They fucking busted out the back glass of his fucking truck to where now he has to pay like $3,000 to get it fucking replaced.
Oh fuck, that sucks.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
And not just that, but they got him fired from his fucking job to where he now has another job, thank God. He's actually working on an oil field. Thank God, like he actually does have a good job now.
Hey yo, that's black gold.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude. That's definitely, and there's good money in that shit too. I've got a few friends that fucking work in oil fields back home.
Shit, America thrives off oil.
Real. You're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. Like, so I mean, I know there's good money in that shit. I know there's damn good money in that shit. But like, the fact that these people could go that far as to, getting my biological father fired from his high-paying job that he had, to doing all this shit that they've done to me, like getting me kicked off the label that I was on, to getting my friends fired, attacking them just because they're associated with me is bullshit, dude. Like, it's fucking stupid and it ain't fucking needed. And that's why I told Glory Hole last night, dude, like, look, you mind your own business, I'll mind my business. You leave me and my friends and family alone, I'll leave you alone. But as far as I'm concerned, and as far as everybody else here is concerned, my friends and my family and my life ain't your fucking business. Now, when you talk shit on my family or my friends, then yeah, that is my fucking business. When it comes to y'all talking shit about me, that is my business. Because it involves me. You're talking about me. You're bringing my name up. Therefore, that does involve me. That is my fucking business. But I'm not gonna sit there and do what y'all fucking did. And that's why I've told people many times, you know, people have done to me, I would not wish on my worst enemy at all. What these people have done is so far beyond unnecessary that it's insane. Like, I would not wish this shit that they did to me on anyone at all. Like, can you imagine having to go through that shit for almost 4 years, dude? I mean, people judging you, people calling you this, people calling you that, and getting you to the point where you're so stressed out that you're physically sick and can't hardly do shit. That's what my life has been like for the last 4 years. I was barely sleeping, and when I did, it was for days on end. I was not eating. I was skinny as fuck. Like, I was very unhealthy to the point where I almost ended up in the hospital from all that shit twice in a row. That's ultimately going through all that shit that I went through. It's why I left YouTube. That's why I left, so that I can, one, get healthier, and two, I can actually get better, which clearly I am. And three, I can just get away from the stress and the bullshit, you know?
I mean, homie, you're already making some of your goals. I mean, you're already monetized.
Right, exactly, dude. Like, I'm actually doing well for myself. Like, and I get, and speaking on that, I did see a comment, like, in the chat earlier, not like on stream, but like in the Discord, where somebody was like, they were saying something about like how much you make on YouTube, and I'm like, dude, I've been on the paid end of YouTube.
Yeah, I seen that.
Right, you know, like, granted, yes, I may have set the record for non-paid subs for hitting 1,000 subs in under 2 months, which is, and I will admit that is a feat. And granted, I may have
Yeah, one of the things that is helping you is how much you stream. The more you stream,
exactly,
the more chances you'll get. So
exactly,
you're already on the path, homie.
And that did help. That really did help in a real big way. But one thing that I had to learn about YouTube is you don't get paid nearly what you should.
Oh, no.
I did some research and I really dug into it, and that's actually another reason why I left YouTube as well, because financially it wasn't gonna go anywhere. And financially, I would have been fucked. Like, financially, I would have been screwed. But what people don't realize is that for every 1,000 views that you get on YouTube, you make $1. $1 per 1,000 views. And you take that and you compare that to 1 subscriber on Twitch. On Twitch, you're essentially making double the money doing what I'm doing with my music and my artwork and, you know, the gaming streams and shit like that. I'm essentially making double what I would have made on YouTube.
Hey, yo, that's just like printing free money.
Pretty much. A lot of people don't realize that, yes, I did have a little help from, I don't think you can really call him a friend. It's not exactly an enemy. Like, we're cool with each other, but we're not exactly friends. Fucking Nightlight. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at, because what he did was fucking cool. He went in and he rated my channel, which gave me like 300 and I think like 87 subscribers to start out with. And from there, and by the way, that whole followers thing, that doesn't mean that's how many I have. That's just like how many people have either subscribed or like unsubscribed. And right now, I can tell you here in a second how many subs I've got, how many followers I have.
At us a couple of nights ago, you had a big YouTuber in your chat, or YouTuber.
Who was it?
It was Smokey McCrack.
Huh.
It was who?
Smokey McCrack.
What the fuck?
I've never actually heard of that, dude,
Yeah,
to be
me
honest with
either.
you. Like I said, I've never heard of the guy. Yeah, right now, dude, I'm sitting on 965 followers in total.
Almost at that 1K, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, no, dude, that's just for my followers, bro. That's not even counting my subscribers, man.
Oh
My
shit.
subscribers, I'm up to. Let me go back. It's just my followers, man. That's not even counting my fucking subscribers. Hey,
Uh,
I go to Insights, Channel Analytics. Thank you. Bring my shit up.
actually, do have a question. Were you the one deleting your YouTuber channels, or did someone hack into them and delete them when you would get close to 1K?
Alright, so, and I'll answer that. Just saying, right now I'm sitting at $95.82 as far as subs go. So, I'm like almost there. I'm sitting at 24 subs right now.
Hey, yo, good shit, man.
Yeah. How much is it?
Like, I'm right fucking there. Yeah, like, I'm almost there to being able to cash out. Because I need, like, I think it said like 100, 101 to cash out, which isn't bad. Like, and that's, like I said, the money I get from that, I am going to be taking and putting towards a new laptop. Because, like I said, this laptop's running Windows 10 and it's supposed to be running 7. Whoever put Windows 10 on there.
Oh,
maybe-
I can answer that one real quick. Sometimes when the if the laptop still has good enough hardware to run Windows 10, Windows will give you the option to switch to Windows 10 on its own.
Right, and here's the thing, dude. When I went to take Windows 10 off and put it back on, like I said, whoever put Windows 10 on there did not want that shit removed at all. Like, I went through, because a lot of people don't realize my older brother went to IT when he was still alive. Like, he went to IT college, and he's the reason why I know so much about computers like I do. Like, so, like, he kind of showed me, like, hey, like, if you ever want to switch to a different Windows, this is how you do it. These are the programs that you use. And I wound up getting my hands on those programs. Went to switch back to 7, but nope. Whoever put Windows 10 on there made sure they did not want that shit coming off. Because it's essentially supposed to be running 7. It does not have hardly the RAM power that you need to fucking run 10. That's why it's heating up so bad, because the processor's trying so hard to keep up with itself. It's trying so hard to, do all this stuff that it's not able to, do it, and it's getting overheated, and that's why, whenever I cash out, I was just straight up buy a whole ass new laptop that runs Windows 10, that's brand new, that doesn't give me shit, and then from there, I can essentially create better streams for you guys. I can actually do more content, and I can actually get my fucking notifications working.
You should save up for a gaming desktop. That way, eventually, you could play some good games.
That's actually what I found a couple gaming laptops on Amazon for like $200, $300, which isn't bad.
I had a gaming laptop at one point, but it was not worth it. I was better off getting the desktop.
The tower, yeah. And dude, I used to have a fucking tower. I actually had a tower that ran Windows, what was it, fucking XP. A lot of people don't realize this, but back when I had Windows XP, which was like back in 2014, that's when I actually started to dive into gaming development. And I went through RPG Maker MV. I had spent like 6 months on a fucking game that I had been busting my ass on. And then lo and behold, 6 months into the fucking project, the computer decides to fucking crash, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get any of that shit back. Because when it fried, it not only fried the stuff inside, but it also screwed the hard drive really badly too, to where I couldn't even fucking...
Oh shit, it overheated and fried the components. That ain't never good.
Like, they completely toasted everything. Dude, I was so fucking pissed, man.
I don't blame you. That's a computer you play games on.
No, it was a computer that I was fucking working on a game on. I was actually developing a game for this program called RPG Maker MV.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, like, dude, I had spent 6 fucking months creating the maps, fucking making all the NPCs. Like, I went full on with this shit. I had fucking created fucking music for this shit, and I was also talking to a few friends of mine to possibly do some voice acting for the game once it gets released. And I was actually going to take and release it. I was gonna try to see what I could do with it.
Hey, yo, if
And
you
whatnot.
managed to make this game come true again, you could possibly release it on
know.
Steam.
I know, and that's actually another reason why I do need a new laptop, because I did kind of want to jump back into that a little bit and kind of see where, you know, I can go with it and whatnot. But the problem now, because like I tried it again like 3 or 4 months ago, but the issue is getting it. They have, like back then you didn't need like 50 million programs to, you know, convert it to be able to be played on mobile or whatever. Now you have to have like 2 fucking different programs to.
Best
do this
way to
and one-
do it is look up a tutorial on YouTube to how to get
I
started.
know. Well, I already know how to do it. It's just now because they've switched up so much stuff. You have to have certain programs in order to render it down for being able to be played on mobile and like Android and Apple and this and that and the other. And I'm just like, bruh. What the
It's
fuck?
gotta suck, especially when you get used to the old controls and they switch it up on you.
Oh, dude, that's why I hate the new fucking Facebook, dude. I love the old school Facebook, man. The new one, I fucking hate it.
I can't
only do-
stand it either.
Like, I only use it. Honestly, I only use Facebook to talk to my friends and make, you know, posts every now and then. I don't really fucking use Facebook like that.
In my
Like,
opinion, Facebook
I
is
use it
only
maybe
good
about
for
2 times.
Messenger.
Right, like I just use it to talk to my friends and family and stuff like that. But that's other than that, most of my shit's done on either Twitch or Discord. Like, I don't use Facebook that much. Like I do have it, and I do spend time on there. I do use it. It's just I don't use it for the shit that I used to. 'Cause that's actually where I started streaming at. That's how I got started, was on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I got started back, like, 2 or 3 years before, I don't know how this happened, but somebody managed to fucking memorialize my fucking Facebook after breaking in. So now I no longer have access to it. Which is fine, because now I can sit down and make the joke and be like, hey, like, literally all my friends give me the same joke. They're like, dude, aren't you dead? I always crack the joke. Hey, if I am dead, I'm the best fucking looking dead guy that ever lived on the face of the earth, huh?
Hey, yo, you a smooth ghost.
Facts. Hey, there you go. But like on that account though, that's where I got started, dude. Like that's where I started streaming at. And this is before all the bullshit started. This is before things went down the way they did. And now it's like I make one fucking stream and all of a sudden, like, I make one stream on Twitch. One stream. Now all of a sudden the whole world has a fucking cow and it's like, fuck you, and it's like, oh hey, fuck you too. Like,
Oh.
and it's funny, like, I find it funny that how these people think like, oh, I'm not gonna get anywhere, or I'm not gonna do anything, or like how they act like they're fucking God and this and that, and I'm just like, that's funny because last time I checked, no one died and made you God, so have fun being delusional.
Yeah.
I love that. I love how people say I'm delusional, but it's like, am I really delusional? Or am I actually doing shit that y'all aren't doing and I'm actually onto something?
Yeah.
Think about that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I especially love how they're always like, oh, you never did this, you never did that. Really? Everything that I've done that you said I haven't done says otherwise. Like, y'all say I never hit 1,000 subs. Dude, I did that shit twice. Twice in a row I hit 1,000 subs.
Yeah, I remember when you did your movie.
Yeah, like I did that. Funny thing is, a lot of people ask me about that short film. Like, a lot of people ask, like, am I going to do a continuation of it? Or am I ever going to go back to that? And it was one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I ever will or not. Like, I can't say that I will, but I can't say that I won't. It's just one of those things where it's like, who knows what's going to happen, you know?
Hey, yo, if you
Like,
ever
you
do
know-
movies again, you should do another Twitch channel for movie progress. That way to add up on some earning.
That actually isn't a bad idea. I may end up doing that at some point. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, you can double your costs.
And what's funny is this. That film, The Darkness, that I did, was literally just me by myself grabbing my fucking camera. Because essentially I just wanted to do something creepy for Halloween. And then to kind of get everybody in the mood, because it was during Halloween time, and I fucking love Halloween because you can do pretty much anything creepy. And a lot of people know that, you know, I'm a horror fan. I love horror films. I love doing creepy ass artwork.
Yo, what's your favorite horror movie, real quick?
Oh, favorite horror movie, dude. I would have to say, as of right now, the one that I just watched for the first time, after it being out for a while, was Annabelle Comes Home. That shit was creepy. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit was fucking weird.
I still have to watch that. I got into the old slashers like Freddy, Jason,
Bro, yes, I love the
Chucky.
classics too, man. Dude, the original Chucky, man, that shit was weird. I do like the series that they did on it. I do like the actual TV series that they did on it. That was actually pretty solid, not gonna lie.
Did you see
And
the
you know what?
one movie where they turned Chucky in basically a fucking Terminator?
Yeah.
With Mark Hamill's voice, Luke Skywalker voicing him?
Yeah, I think so. Like, for me though, dude, like, I love all kinds of, like, horror films. Like, I've actually been watching, like, a lot of, like, creepy, short horror films recently on, like, the whole SPC thing and whatnot. A lot of those ones are fucking creepy. Like, the one I just watched for the first time this morning, actually, before I streamed, was, a movie called, it's like, All House or some shit. Let me see. Like, I know the name of it. I just can't fucking remember what it's from. I think it's like let me see. SPC. It's like called. Yeah. It's SCP Dollhouse. They actually have two of them. They have SCP Dollhouse, which is like 16 minutes and 44 seconds, and then they have another one called SCP Overlord. It's by this guy named Evan Royalty. Like, the dude's got some creepy shit. But I watched Dollhouse and Overlord for the first time this morning, and I'm like, oh, that shit is creepy.
Have
but
you seen
so good.
content on the Backrooms?
I don't think I have.
Dude, you should look it up. It's pretty fucking good. It's on YouTube though, but it's this whole fucking series where you glitch yourself out of fucking reality and go to some fucking place that's never ending.
Dude, that shit sounds fun. I'm not gonna lie, that shit sounds creepy but fun all at the same time.
Ooh, another thing you could do. At some point you could do a Twitch channel specifically focused on the horror stuff.
Right, dude, I was actually thinking about taking and doing like this one artist that I watch on YouTube. He basically takes Disney characters or different characters and just does these really fucked up, twisted versions of these characters. Like, let me see if I can find this dude real quick so you can kind of see what I'm getting at. Like, the guy's name is Jordan Gotti or some shit. Like, Check this shit out. Like, let's see, where's his latest one at? Wait for the one that he did like just a few days ago. Like, here we go. Like, dude, you'll see why I started doing a lot of my creepy ass artwork. Not this. It's just a dumbass ad. I know, I need to get YouTube Premium, I know.
You can get yourself an ad blocker or something. Try Opera GX. It has one built in.
Nah, this is on my Xbox, so I don't think it has that.
Okay, I get it now.
Free Samsung Galaxy S22 with a Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition.
I bought a $3 minion colouring book, and in this video, I'm dooming myself to hell because I'm going to be transforming these adorable and family-friendly minions into horrific abominations that will haunt your nightmares, one page at a time. I made that sound way more dramatic than it actually is. But seriously, if you've stumbled across this video expecting a family-friendly tutorial on how to colour your favourite minions, that's not what's going to be happening in this video. Escape while you still can. There'll be lots of different horror references throughout the video, so keep an eye out to see if you could recognise some of your favourite characters from games, manga, and even creepypasta. If you enjoy horror art videos like this one, you should definitely subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos like this each week, that way you won't miss out. For this first drawing, I decided to do a half and half transformation. On the one side you see the cute minion, and on the other side, well, you see whatever the hell this thing is. It's like a cave-dwelling minion that doesn't need its eyes anymore, so it ripped them out and ate them for the protein. Next up, Kevin is getting a transformation. And if you guys have watched my videos at all, you know how much I enjoy drawing Five Nights at Freddy's inspired transformations, and this video is no different. So I'm going to go right ahead and turn Kevin into a bloodthirsty chicken animatronic. That's what I do best. The crossover that absolutely nobody asked for. 5 Minions at Freddy's. This is a drawing I never imagined I would be doing in a colouring book, and none with nunchucks. This is one of those moments where I question what I'm doing with my life, but I'm gonna go with it.
Hey yo, I'll be right back. I have to go use the bathroom real quick.
Alright. But dude, y'all can't tell me that shit ain't fucking dark. Ah, shit. Hey, hang on guys, we got something going on, y'all.